In this time when we're battling the coronavirus pandemic, there are many people in the community who have given their time and efforts to help others in need in various ways. And in the case of one candidate for political office in the somewhat forgotten political races that we have here in our state of Michigan and the surrounding area this year, it has meant hitting the pause button on her campaign, but not on her activity in the community. Bronwyn Haltom is running for the 61st District State House seat that is being vacated due to term limits by Representative Brand Iden, and she joins us to tell us what she's been up to here on WKZO. How are you this morning?
Good morning, Ken. Thank you for having me on. I wish it was under a little bit better circumstances. We're doing well. It's a tough time for the community, but we're very resilient.
Yes, we certainly are. This was obviously not the campaign you envisioned when you threw your hat, as it were, into the ring for the State House seat.
No, not at all. We jumped in about a year ago, and we've been working to build a very strong campaign, but now all of that kind of seems small. So we've set all of that aside. We've put a pause. But we do have a lot of volunteers. A lot of people are calling me. Even yesterday, I was talking to several people that wanted to volunteer. So we've completely put a pause on the campaigning, and we've started delivering hundreds of meals through Meals on Wheels and other local organizations. We've donated blood and just really working to call and text people. Do you need anything? Do you need help with errands? A lot of people maybe don't want to call a food bank, but they do need help with groceries. So we've just been calling and texting thousands of local community residents, making sure that their immediate needs are met. That's what's important right now.
Well, obviously, you have found ways to spend your time in ways other than directly campaigning. And you, in fact, and other volunteers have been involved in quite an interesting variety of things. Everything from the check-ins that you mentioned to passing out food supplies to a movie night in that you were involved in as well.
Yeah, Ken, that was actually a lot of fun. We're finding that so many people just want a sense of community. They want to have activities, especially the kids. So a couple weeks ago, and we'll have another one coming up here shortly, we did a movie night in. Everyone was encouraged to order pizza or make pizza from a local place. We ordered from Franco's. It was really great. And then we all watched the movie Miracle on our own screens on Netflix at the same time. And then we were all able to chat during the movie. So it's a really stressful time right now, and we were just glad that we were able to have a fun social activity while practicing the CDC recommended social distancing guidelines.
And you and your volunteers have been involved in things like Meals on Wheels, and also involved in trying to get blood donations, which we've talked about a number of times here on the show, are in such a need right now.
Yes, thank you for bringing that up. A lot of people that donate, it's typically on college campuses at high schools, so all of those have been paused. There's a desperate need. If you if you're healthy, go to American Red Cross on their website. They can book a appointment. I was very impressed when I donated. They wouldn't even let you come in without taking your temperature. They kept everybody really far apart. So if you can, please donate blood during this tough time.
And obviously, the effort continues as we still have a ways to go, apparently, in this coronavirus pandemic. And are you still out recruiting volunteers looking for a little bit of help, Bronwyn?
We certainly are. Anybody that's interested, you can go to bronwynhaltom.com, BronwynHaltom.com/coronavirus. You can sign up on our site. My cell phone number is on there as well. If you can help, obviously, we're wearing gloves, we're wearing masks. We want to be very mindful of all of the governor's recommendations to keep us healthy, but we also need to check in on our neighbor during this trying time. That's the most important thing.
Bronwyn Haltom has been with us on WKZO, candidate for the 61st District State House seat in the upcoming election, but right now pausing the campaign to coordinate volunteers helping others in this time of need in our communities. Appreciate your time this morning. Thanks for sharing your interesting endeavors and looking for volunteers always to help out. Thanks for putting the word out about that with us this morning.
Thanks, Ken. Stay safe and healthy.
Will do. You as well. Thanks for joining us on News Radio 590 and 106.9 FM WKZO.